What's going on? It's Sean. We're back at it again. Welcome to another video. Today we're going to be talking about intermittent fasting and how you can get started with it.
Nerf this!
If you are finding my channel for the first time, I just want to say thank you so much for watching. I appreciate it. Thank you for spending just a few moments of your day with me here on YouTube. I'm so blessed that you are choosing to watch this video. So make sure you hit subscribe. You can always unsubscribe later if you think my videos are trash. With that out of the way, let's jump right into the video. Intermittent fasting, what is it? Basically, intermittent fasting is a period of when you're fasting and when you're not. Now, what is fasting? Fasting is just when you're not eating. So you fast every single day, whether you realize it or not. When you are not eating, when you're not consuming some type of food, you are currently in a fast. So when you go to sleep at night, when you wake up in the morning, that period of sleep, you're in a fasting state. And so where do we get the term breakfast from? Well, it comes from the words break and fast. You're breaking your fast in the morning. So intermittent fasting has a ton of benefits, which I will talk about a little bit later in the video, but I just want to clear something up. I am not a medical professional. I'm not a doctor, nutritionist, not a personal trainer, so any advice I give you has been based on personal experience, articles I've read, videos I watched, so definitely want to consult a medical professional before trying any of the things I talk about in the video, because we're all different, right? Some things may work for me that don't work for you, may not work for her or him, so we all react differently to different things. So intermittent fasting definitely has worked for me. That's basically how I've gotten into really good shape in the past and how I've really dropped, I'll do another video on this at another time, but I lost, close to 100 pounds doing intermittent fasting. And how I did it was I slowly eased my way into it, which I will talk about in just a moment. But Lily has a doctor's appointment that we got to get to, which we're kind of running late for, and you know how doctor's appointments are. You can't be late, so we got to hit the road, so let's go. All right, so we are at Lily's appointment right now. Obviously, I have to wait in the car because 2020. So I wanted to talk to you real quick about how to really get started with intermittent fasting and the best way, in my opinion, to do so. Now, again, I'm not a doctor, I'm not a medical professional, I'm not a nutritionist or a dietitian. So the best way, again, in my opinion, to get started is to just skip breakfast. Because if you go to bed, let's just say for easy numbers, you go to bed at midnight, so at 12 a.m., and you sleep until 8 a.m. Well, you've already fasted for 8 hours. So you just got to extend that fasting window to something that you can attain. Now, again, I would try to skip breakfast. So if I could get to, let's say 12, so 12 p.m., you fasted for 12 hours already. So that is a real good way to extend your fasting window and really, reap some of the benefits of intermittent fasting. And a little bit later in the video, I'll give you some more of those benefits. And there's multiple benefits to it, not only in helping weight loss. So try to just skip breakfast and make it to lunchtime. And then as you progress, you can extend that time, meaning maybe for the first week you do a 12-hour fast. And then the next week you push an hour, so you go to 13 hours, 14, 15, 16. And so you get to a level where you really feel comfortable and you really feel like the results are truly kicking in. Now, me personally, I try to stick to a 16-8 or an 18-6. Now, it's kind of important to try and break your fast at the same time every day. So I try to get to that 18 hours, but let's just face it, man. Sometimes I undereat. Sometimes, I've worked out really hard and I've worked up a bigger appetite. So there's a lot of variables when, I'm deciding on when to break my fast, how to break my fast, etc. But in my opinion, that's the best way to get started. So I'm just going to listen to the radio here and wait for Lily to get out of this appointment. And I don't know what we're going to do for the rest of the day, but right now I'm just playing the waiting game.
I said I was picked and prodded.
Yeah?
Yeah.
What do they say?
Well, TMI, but they said that I had to get blood drawn to see if I was anemic, because even though I say I am, but they said that I could potentially be anemic and they have to check my potassium levels and put me on a new birth control.
Yeah.
So,
cool.
The pleasures of being a woman.
Yeah. So what are we gonna do next?
Next, we're going to go to the post office.
Oh yeah, mail back that package that came from Colorado.
Do we have to get any last minute stuff at the mall?
I don't know, do we?
I don't think so.
Oh, okay.
We were just looking at the traffic. She's like, look at all that traffic.
God, yeah.
It's ridiculous.
Oh, because you can see it from up top.
Yeah. And she goes, I'm never going to get home.
Yeah.
I'm like, I know.
I know. All right, let's go. So the reason we had to go to the post office and to T-Mobile, which we have Sprint, so now we have to go to T-Mobile, is that Lily had to return her phone for her upgrade, and we actually got shipped a package. I'm just watching Diego as he's tracking here to go to the bathroom. We had to return a package that we got shipped accidentally. So we did that. So hopefully they'll get that soon. And we gave back the phone. Shout out to that T-Mobile store. Guy named Kim. Awesome customer service, but super down to earth, super relatable. Not like that fake customer service, you know. He did a great job. So shout out to him. Lily's gonna edit and film. I'm just gonna relax. I think I might go get a couple more things at some of the stores. I'm not really sure. I don't really have a plan for today. I gotta get the gains in, so I might go do that. Let's see.
How do you get started with fasting?
Yeah. So I'm fasting right now. She's having her leftover
Let me show you.
Mexican. Look at that smorgasbord.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my
Nose
lord.
around.
She is not playing
Nope.
at all.
I'm not.
Look how cute she looks, huh?
Oh shoot, there's guacamole in here. I just heated it up.
Oh man.
Oh.
Sorry. Sorry for your loss. I feel so bad for you with all that food.
I know. So good.
So while Lily enjoys her Mexican food downstairs and breaks her fast, I'm still in a current fast myself, and I just wanted to talk about, you know, losing weight in general and intermittent fasting and how it's linked. So as I've said in previous videos before, losing weight is all about calories in versus calories out. You have to be in a caloric deficit if you want to lose weight. So even though you may intermittent fast, if you go over your calories within that window of eating, you're not going to lose weight. So don't think that you can just fast 20 hours a day and then within that 4-hour window, I can eat whatever I want. Because if you still go over your deficit you're supposed to be in, if you get to your maintenance or if you exceed your maintenance and go into a surplus, you're going to stay the same or gain weight. You still have to be smart about it, eat quality foods, get all your nutrients in. So there are some drawbacks to intermittent fasting. Don't think it's all rainbows and unicorns just because you're fasting for 20 hours a day. So most importantly, I just want to convey right now that intermittent fasting is a tool to help you get into a caloric deficit. Because again, at the end of the day, that's what it's about. It's about being in that deficit if you are trying to lose weight. Not only does it help you get into that deficit, but there are added benefits beyond getting into that deficit that can be beneficial to you. And I'm going to talk about the benefits really after I go hit the gym. So let's get these gains. What do we got here? It's time to break it. Time to break it. You know what time it is. So gains acquired, the fast is broken about 18 hours later. I have a 6-hour window. And again, just going back to intermittent fasting being used as a tool, it's gonna be a lot harder for me to get into a caloric surplus within the next 6 hours or so. And really that's how intermittent fasting is used, again, as a tool. It just makes it harder to get into that caloric surplus when you're using it for weight loss. Again, it can definitely be done. I mean, I can definitely down 3,000 calories within that window, but it just makes it easier not to go overboard. So I broke the fast with just some peanut butter toast. I'll have dinner a little bit later, but again, it's going to be hard to go over those calories. So before I end the video, I just want to give you some benefits to intermittent fasting, in addition to making it harder to go into a caloric surplus and weight loss and all that. So I'm going to link a article down in the description box below so you can go and read it for yourself and do your own research. And this article is going to cite a lot more references that are a whole lot more credible than I am. So the first benefit, in addition, again, to using it as a tool for weight loss, it reduces the amount of insulin in your body, which makes it easier to burn actual fat or shrink those fat cells inside of your body, which is going to help with weight loss and the way that you look. It helps in repairing your cells. It detoxifies your body, gets all that bad stuff out, flushes your system. There's been evidence to suggest that it can help with longevity, so you could potentially live a longer lifespan. It helps against Alzheimer's, other sorts of diseases. It helps with brain function, cognitive ability. It helps with, more importantly, back to fitness, production of human growth hormone, which is how you produce your muscles. So hopefully that entices you to give intermittent fasting a shot, whether you're going to do it for weight loss or maybe you want to use it for the other benefits I had just mentioned. Either way, I hope this video helps you. I hope you got some value out of it today. Again, thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate it. Thanks for spending a little time with me today. Again, make sure you like, comment, subscribe, do all that good stuff, and I will catch you in the next one. Signing off.